Welcome everyone back to another episode of Keeping It 100, No Holds Barred Conversations. I'm your host, SimonSey. Of course, we've got my co-host,
Miss Vicky. Yeah, done it tonight. Yeah.
And of course, we have a very special guest in the building tonight. He is not only a reality TV star, but he is also an author of his very own book. He has endless YouTube videos. It is the one and only Ronan Rice.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hello, honey.
What's happening, Ronan? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Also have to give a big shout out to Boris, all the way from Loveanddeath tonight, making our cocktails. Yes, we've got our own personal cocktail on set tonight. Our own personal cocktail bar waiter. I got a bit tongue tied there.
I could see you physically, like, I could see your brain working, going, right, what's he called? Hold on.
That's exactly what it seemed like. Ronan, welcome to the show. What has been the crack? Have you been up to anything new and interesting?
Oh my God, I have been so busy. I was in London there last week.
I know, I seen it.
Did you see my story?
Yes, we saw you in your story.
Yeah, I was just loving life.
We saw in your story.
Oh.
Not just me. We.
Yeah, I was just having fun, just being naked and just doing my thing, yeah.
Okay.
Being naked?
Yeah,
what
well-
part of being naked?
Well, maybe we can talk about that a bit later. You never know.
Yes, I think.
I forgot
right.
trying to click something. Okay, right. Wow.
Yeah. So this is another reality TV show that you're recording for. I take it.
Feels just back at home, honey. Back
Like,
at home.
how many have you done?
I've done about 8 shows. This is going to be my 7th show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did X on the Beach, Body SOS.
Yeah.
You have done.
No, I watched that clip where you were like, no, I'm going to die. And he's like, I'll break your fucking legs if you
He
don't.
was so
What
scary.
the hell?
That guy was like the
Like,
size.
was that for real?
Yeah, like I literally woke up and he was outside my bedroom. Like, you need to go to the gym. Like, it
That's
was so
for real,
scary.
for real. Like,
It
it
was
wasn't staged or nothing. That was
No,
you. Like,
it was so
Oh, I
scary.
actually thought that bit was staged.
No, he came out of nowhere. Like,
oh my God.
it was
I
so
would have been
scary.
like, sorry, I do not sign up for this no more. I'm a celebrity. Get me the fuck out of here. Like, no way.
Little did I know I was drinking like beforehand, and they obviously flew him over to my hometown, and he woke up in my bed and like, you need to go to the gym, and not in my bed. I wish he was.
Ah!
Because you did have a thing for, was it Tom from The Only Way is Essex?
Oh my God, Charlie.
Charlie, sorry, that's it,
Charlie
yeah.
from the West Essex. Oh my God, he was my trainer, and he had really tight shorts, and it was so sexy. I know. I loved him so much.
Oh my God.
So you started off at an early age wanting to act, I
Yeah.
believe, from Titanic.
Yes.
From the moment you watched Titanic.
How did you know?
And you could act every scene, word for word, line for line, and you always had to play Rose, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah, I'm still playing roles these days, but not Titanic.
Rolls or
Rose.
Not rolls.
Rose.
Rose.
I love Rose. I loved her.
You're just always playing different types of roles. I love that.
Do you remember the old swimming pool in Downpatrick? Do you remember that? It's
Vaguely.
not gone now, it's
Yeah.
gone.
Did you take half a door in with you?
I remember the big floats. I remember like acting like Rose every time I went there, and like trying to get my friends to be Jack, but
Oh
they were
my
all
God.
too stupid to do it. But yeah, I was obsessed with Titanic. Like, I remember having everything, the books, the DVDs,
Oh my God.
the ship in my bath. It was so fun.
What made you like it though? Was it because you knew it was from here?
I-
Or
no.
because of like just seeing it?
Well, I was very young. I was about 10 or 11 whenever it came
Yeah.
out. So I had no idea it was from Belfast at all.
Right.
I think watching that, I kind of realized I was gay. Like, Jack was so sexy.
Right.
And I was
Okay.
like, I love this love story so much. And I think that's why I was so obsessed with Titanic. And plus there's death as well. And I'm all into death. Do you know what I mean?
Because
So,
you
yeah.
never actually came out as
Noted.
gay.
No, never.
Run away from Ronan.
Everybody, you always knew from an early age, and everybody just, I think, assumed and,
Yeah.
and sort of knew themselves.
Yeah.
But you never actually came out, vocally and
Never.
said, I'm gay.
But
or,
then the story that I want to pick up on, right? So your mummy used to go away,
Yeah.
and every time she came back, you would have had to get a wig, right? What age were you then?
Stop.
Like,
It's
like I always have to bring
flashback.
my kids back something if I go away, but like a wig.
Yeah.
You
I was
ask
obsessed.
for
Yeah.
a wig.
every time my mum and my dad went away on holiday without me, don't know why they didn't bring me, and they
You'd be like,
always,
"Shine."
yeah, she always used to call my nanny. Was like, "What does Ronan want back from the holidays?" And I was itching for a wig. Like, I just wanted to be Rose. Like, I wanted to be. Like, I wanted to have the high heels. Do you remember the big red dress she had on
Yes.
at the dinner? Like, I was craving for that. And, like, the not the Powerpuff, what's it called? The Power Rangers, the pink Power Ranger outfit. Like, everything. So, I don't know why I was so girly. I just never really came out. Like, coming back.
Was
to
this
the UK.
your Nanny Mary by any chance?
Yes, it was.
Because I heard you used to love going to her house.
I did.
And the reason you loved going to her house was because
What did you call the shoes?
the clippy cloppy
The
shoes.
clippy shoes. Oh my god.
Or high heels.
I love them. My auntie brought out her wedding dress and the shoes. And I think from that day on, whenever I put on those shoes, I was like,
Okay, this is
oh
me.
my god, this is me. I need to be like clipping clapping on the stage. I need to be like loving life with a wee red dress.
Have you ever done drag?
No, never.
Would you be interested in doing it?
I don't think I would be, no.
But you love dressing up.
It's so strange because I love wearing makeup and I love being a girl, basically. But I don't think I could ever be a girl, really. And I don't think I could ever be a drag queen. I just like to perform as myself.
Okay, yeah,
But
fair.
if you ask me to put on a dress, I'd put on a dress and have a wee dance. Do you know what I mean?
I bet you're putting on the dress to be Ronan, not another persona.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're staying that
Yeah.
within
Yeah.
Ronan's
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
Sometimes now, going back to your Instagram stories,
Yes.
do you sometimes feel that you put too much of Ronan Rice out there and then
Yeah.
just instead of keeping it Ronan Rice, the reality TV star,
Yeah.
do you feel that you do that and then it sort of, does that help you? Because I know you suffer
Yeah.
from anxiety
Yeah.
and other things.
Don't we all? Oh my
Well,
God.
especially in this time,
know.
in these
Even
days.
the kids now are
Yeah.
flipping all.
The kids are, especially during COVID, like the
Yeah,
kids have really
yeah.
gone. It's crazy.
Yeah, but do you find that's a like a release for you to?
Yeah, for sure. I think while I was younger, I feel like even the high heels and the wigs and stuff, hiding here I am. I feel like whenever I started working on TV, whenever like articles come up, they say my full name and like my full name is Ronan Rice, and I feel like that's a good person. That's a good person to maybe become while
Yeah.
I'm feeling like self-conscious and
Yeah.
like I feel scared and like sometimes like that. I like being Ronan sometimes, but
Yeah.
So you like kind of looking back at things and like memories that'll pop up. And
Yeah.
you felt super confident in that time.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you watch them and you feel a wee bit empowered and you're like, right, hold on
like,
a
oh
wee
my God,
second.
Ronan Rice is a pretty good guy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I think like even whenever you take selfies, you have favorite
Except
selfies.
when you give 'em wine.
Shut up. There's favorite selfies that you have that you might do a wee throwback Thursday. Oh, let me bring it back Monday. Like whatever the
something,
fuck.
you
Yeah, do you know
never
what I
know.
mean? I might bring it out twice that week because I was feeling saucy because I liked
Yeah.
myself in that picture.
Exactly.
I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? Because I never really went in for selfies. It's not
I
a.
wonder.
I loved a good selfie. Do you remember the old cameras where you had to take a
I'm not
picture,
even gonna
but
bite
you
that
didn't
one.
even know if it was
Oh, yeah,
facing you or
like,
not.
yeah.
It was facing the other way.
What about
Crazy.
like ones that you had to roll every
Oh,
time you took
I
a
wasn't
picture?
born.
Oh, what did you do?
27. Was I born?
Yeah.
I probably didn't hold one.
No, you wouldn't have held one. No. They were on their way out round about.
We
They're
disposable.
coming back though, right now.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah,
buying
yeah.
it for, like,
Weddings and
Anything
stuff.
retro right now is coming
retro
back.
and vintage is the way forward.
Retro and vintage.
Okay.
So, how exactly was it that you got into reality TV?
I.
See the wee flick of the hand, another reality TV.
Oh, honey, hello. I've always wanted to be on TV. Like, some people can lie about it and say they don't want to be on TV, but for some reason that was like my escape, and I loved to be on camera because I could get to be somebody else, which is great. So I went to university in Wales. I studied acting, and I got into a lot of trouble. Don't we all? Yeah. I drank a little bit too much, and I got fired from my job. I got chucked out of my class. And I lost everything.
When
really.
was this? Recently?
2016. Yeah.
This was
So-
like in acting school
Yeah,
or
in
performing arts school,
university,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get into university. I have no idea, but I did. It was great. But I left and I came back home, and I remember going on Twitter, and someone was like casting for like, do you want to be on TV and do you want to be naked dating and do you want to find a boyfriend? I'm like, I would love a boyfriend so I can get a husband and 2 kids and a dog. I'm so excited. So yeah,
He's a delightful plaid, eh?
So
Sounds
you
of things here.
getting made that happen.
I applied for it. They Zoomed. Well, it was Skype back in the day. And
Skype.
they Skyped me. I had to go in my underwear and Skype call and talk about my favorite foods and what kind of guy I would go for. Just anyone with a willy, really, to be honest. And I had a really good time.
Tell me how you know Simon again.
That's another. We'll get into that story later on. That was actually quite funny.
Yeah, that's how I got on. I think after that show, it kind of just fell into like falling and then meeting people and producers. And
So do you like having your clothes off most of the time on TV?
I
It's
really-
basically
What was the first show?
it was called Undressed on TV.
Andreas, that was it, yeah.
I'm so weird though because see if you put me in a gym or put me in a swimming pool,
Yeah.
I'm so scared to get my top off. But if I'm on camera, I'm just like
because you don't feel like it's
it's
you.
me. It's not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a performer. I'm performing. I'm making TV.
Because the first show I actually saw you on was One Night with My Ex.
Yes. Oh my god.
And
Oh my god.
the reason
Like, what would you
I
actually do if you sat down with one night at your ex?
depends what ex you put me with. I'm gonna be real about it.
God, like someone that you really actually like. Oh no, I can't even say that to you because I'll get in trouble.
No, you won't get in trouble. Let's just keep it at
Say it,
100.
say
No,
it, say it,
no holds bar conversations.
No, like I think that everyone still has that one person that they wish they could get back,
Yeah.
regardless of what relationship they're in now.
I think that's always the case with your sort of first love.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe that's just me, like, but I don't know. Possibly.
In my head, I've heard this wee thing saying that your first love is just like me, whatever.
Yeah.
Your second love is there to like proper like douche, teach you a lesson and be like, this
Right.
is fucking.
Okay.
And then your third love is like what you're supposed to have and expect
That's
and want
such a good
and
way to put it.
like
Yeah.
it is.
So there's steps to this. Is it like
Yeah,
a
for
12
sure.
steps?
Yeah. It's like first base, second base, third base. I
we
already
go.
I go straight to third
All the
base.
bases.
Right. Okay. It's all the bases all in one.
But
But yeah.
my ex was crazy. Yeah.
One night with my ex. So the reason I found out about it was actually Terry Louise had said to me, "Yo, Simon, there's a
Not
guy."
one of Simon's exes, his missus.
I'm my best
Right.
friend. I love you
Yes.
so much.
So yeah, she had said to me, "There's a guy from the town on this show," and we had sat. She actually wanted to sit down and watch it, so we sat down and we watched it. And
Oh god.
the ice cream,
Tears.
the ice cream was the best bit for me. Ronan's like,
Oh my god, do I want to know?
no, I'm not like that. Ronan comes into the flat and goes straight to the fridge.
Fuck my ex. I was like,
Where's the fridge? Wine and ice cream.
Oh my god.
And I was in this ice cream. I was like, oh my god, there's like 50 cameras in front of me, and I'm like, I look like a beach whale eating ice cream. But then I was like, oh, no one's gonna notice. After I finished the show, I went on Twitter whenever it aired. Look at that mammoth eating that ice cream. That kid needs to stop eating sandwiches. I'm like, why did I go near the fridge? Like,
It was the first place he
What?
went to.
Yeah.
But the first time, to be fair,
Hold on, if you wanted to go to the fridge and you wanted to eat, then that was up to fucking you. Who are people to say?
I know.
exactly,
Shit,
no.
do you know what I mean? Nah, fuck that.
I
Yeah,
know.
but 110%. If I go into
got
a
really
place,
high-pitched
if I'm going
Yeah.
into an empty
Yeah.
room where I'm meeting someone and there's a fridge or a cupboard, the first place I'm going to is fridge or cupboard.
As long as you're stoned, yes.
Well,
For sure.
And then he raids out your cupboards and then you're like, sorry, excuse me, you come to my house, you don't even pay no rent, you don't pay no electric, you don't pay no fucking grocery bills, but yet you eat me out of fucking house and home.
that would be about right. But yeah, so we sat down and watched it, and
Very
then
early, I drive down to Town Patrick to go get some crisps. Fuck's sake.
but
This cocktail's lovely, by the way. I'm really
yes,
enjoying
Yes,
cheers to
thanks,
Boris and
you,
Love and
Boris,
Death
we love you.
cocktails.
I keep thinking that you're calling him Morris.
No, Boris.
it. Boris, like Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
No, don't refer to him as Boris. Not
We have
Boris.
a bit of Bojo.
No. So yeah, we
BJ.
sat down, we watched it, and we personally met for the first time. It was at a sugar and spice event in
Was it
Fitzpatrick's.
I seen you in a pineapple shirt. That's the first time I ever seen you was in a pineapple shirt. Did you have
That was
blonde
in
hair at one stage?
Fitzpatrick's
Yes,
sugar
it
and
was,
spice
I
as
remember
well.
now. And it was pineapple.
It was
you're right.
pineapple.
It was right. It was pineapple. Yeah.
And all you were doing was
I was like, loving
No,
it.
And I love
we had
that.
met at a previous one. I think it was actually one of the first sugar and spice events.
Yeah.
And Ronan came in and he stole the show. Like he showed everybody dancing on that dance
Just
floor up.
happens, like, I don't even remember, to be honest.
We may as well not have been there. Ronan just came in and that was it, game over.
Did you enjoy one with my ex?
I did. I must
Yeah.
admit it was good. And then I watched X on the Beach. Body
That was
SOS.
wild. Yeah.
That was crazy. I actually thought the whole thing with your man with tattoos, I forget his name.
The Rock? No, not The Rock. That's the wrestler, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the wrestler.
Is he dead now or is he alive?
No, he's alive.
Oh, right, sorry.
Like him and Kevin Hart are fucking.
He's Kevin Hart. Is
The
that
wee-
the comedian?
Yeah, the wee tiny.
The tiny dwarf man.
Well, he's not a dwarf.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
But he is quite small.
This
Yeah,
content
yeah.
went my head, guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kevin Hart, we
love Kevin.
we love you, Kevin, and this
we're
is
gonna get sued.
we mean no ill will. It was nothing to do with us. Take it up with Ronan Rice.
Address.
Sorted.
So yeah, that was the first time I caught you on TV, and again, I can't believe how long ago that was.
I know, 2017. How many
Oh.
years ago was that?
Let's see, 4.
I can't.
I can't. No, Joe. I can't. I
I
can't.
can't count on the
Stop making me laugh.
It's
'cause then
4.
I'll not stop.
4 years ago.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah,
I feel like.
It was.
it does feel like longer, but it's 4 years ago.
Yeah, look at me now. Hey?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at him now as well. He's probably living his best life somewhere.
Being the Rock.
Being the rock. You're
Yeah,
so-
hold on. I
you're-
want to go to a topic of conversation because I
Okay.
was so interested in it, and we were like, we better shut up and we better not like speak no more.
Okay.
Your lips, you're not allowed to get no more filler.
Lips. This is such a topic, right?
Okay, that's
I'm not
like
allowed.
topic. Yeah,
I'm
do you
not
know
allowed.
what? I could actually say there's been 2 people that have said he's not allowed
Oh, there's been
to
more
get
than
us.
2? There's been-
Well, I know of 2 now.
Yeah.
So
I was okay with my lips though at the start of my life. Like the start of my life, like I was.
This is the start of my life.
Like I was fine with my lips, and then whenever I got on TV, someone said to me, "Who's Mr. Tumble? Hold on, Mr.
that's a kids' TV.
Yes, it was Mr. Tumble and someone else from Ballamore had like a love child, and the photo on Twitter was a guy who had 0 lips. It was all teeth, and I was like, "Is that what I look like on TV?" So I went straight on Google. I was like lip fillers Belfast, and I got them done, and I've got them done. I think I have about 6 mil in so far. That's so bad, isn't it? 6 mil.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I couldn't tell
It's
you. Know
just the
nothing
fact
about.
that you can't even feel them freaks me out.
I can't feel a thing. I literally
stop.
can't. Like I could stick a needle and I couldn't even feel a thing. It's crazy. But the
Would it not ooze something out, or is something not ooze out if you stuck a pin on it?
Well, hopefully not.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah.
What
Is it
actually
not
do they fill
sore?
it with? I've always wanted to know
I
that.
think I've had so much stuff done now. I just don't think I could ever like reverse it because I think the lips will get sideways.
Right, but if like you're kissing someone, have you kissed someone with them in?
Yeah.
Them in, not
Them
sorry.
in. Hold on, there, take my lips out.
I actually have, but he broke up with me. I had a boyfriend over in Wales. We were together.
And like, how did you like? Did you? You don't feel nothing, so you don't know what way you're kissing.
Yeah,
So are you basically like a washing machine because your lips are like going all over the show?
I think I'm
like,
quite, like Rose from Titanic. I'm quite tender. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And but the way, this is my first boyfriend since my ex I'm talking about here, and this is like a big deal for me because
Okay.
I was an adult. Like I was in my 20s. I had my first boyfriend.
See?
Had a house in Wales, living
Told you.
life, and
that's that
he broke
second
up
love.
with me. He was like, I can't be with you. I was like, why? I was like, your lips are like, do you know whenever you go to like a really shitty hotel and the pillows are so bad, like your lips are like fucked up pillows. He broke up with me because of that.
I'm sorry, Ronan, but that's really not the lie.
I know. Isn't that so
Your
bad?
lips are like hotel pillows.
Hotel pillows from the Premier Inn. Yeah.
I always thought their pillows were comfortable enough. You
Not
know?
anymore. I mean, I sit on these.
That's
And
not
then
to say
you
that I
were
want to go to
like-
hear your lipstick, by the way.
So you chose your lips over him.
No, I didn't have a choice. He left.
But what if you turned around and said, "Look, right, I'll get them," or do you think that was just his way
No,
out?
I could never do something because he wanted me to do it. I would-
No, but I'm saying if he didn't even give you the opportunity
Oh, yeah.
to be like, "Oh, here," or you could have turned around and said because you wanted to keep the relationship.
Yeah.
He was just like, "No, I'm away, I'm gone."
Yeah, he didn't give me a choice at all. He just left. It was just so annoying.
That's sad.
Yeah, so I moved back home. Yeah.
Well, we're
Just
happy to have
because
you back.
Yeah, we are
Yeah,
happy to have you back.
Belfast where I belong.
That's actually why he's back here, or that's actually why he's on the show, because he came back because we've been trying to get Ronan on the show from more or less the show started.
I know. I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright.
See,
We know
whenever you
you're
said,
busy.
It's not the time for me. I sort of thought, Okay, I understand you. I get you.
The scheduling.
And then, do you know what? I was going to send you a message being like, do you know what? There is going to be a time.
And you're going to be
And
there.
it's going to be happening. And then that's just what it's going to be. And you were going to be like, okay.
The universe just was not letting us happen.
But then it did.
This week was the best
It was
week.
meant to not happen to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom.
Right, okay.
Say.
I've got that.
See? I know.
So let's go back to when you were younger, Ronan.
Okay.
So obviously we know you love to
Simon with the scripted.
put dress on, put heels
You're
on.
obsessed with these dress and heels,
No,
right?
right? No,
He
but
told you he
is-
loves to dress in
Yes,
heels.
he
And the clippy
loves to
cloppies
dress
or
in
clipper
heels,
cloppers,
right?
what
Foam
were
on my lips 'cause I can't
No,
feel
there's
thing.
no foam
Okay.
in your lips.
But
Not right now.
is it true that your dad actually stopped you dressing up as a witch at Halloween?
Yeah, he did.
I mean,
And
let's get real.
let's
Hold on,
let's
back
go
in
in.
the days, I don't know whether you were like, I don't know whether your generation done this, but like we were in a black bin bag.
No, that was before my generation.
Fucking
I remember
little
that generation.
false fucking
Yeah.
rubber fingertips. And if you were feeling fancy, you stuck like a Cocoa Pop on your face, but you painted it white
Yeah.
to make it look like a mole,
Or
like a wart.
Yeah. Okay.
Blech.
Right.
Well, yeah, that did happen. Like, before I said
You were too
anything-
fancy for that, were you?
Before I said anything, may he rest in peace as well, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
But don't want to disrespect the dead, but
Yeah.
we'll have to.
But sure, you love a death.
I remember whenever I was younger, and I was obsessed with Power Rangers. And remember the pink one always had the skirt on,
Yeah.
and everybody else didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I really want that skirt. And so I asked my mum, I was like, please, can you bring me a pink Power Ranger outfit? And my dad was like, I'll sort it out, I'll get it. And I was like, he loves me. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, he's gonna get me.
Did he not realize there was a skirt on it?
No, he did, but he got the red one instead, thinking it'd be more manly. And
Right.
then I opened up more presents, and it was like Man United bed covers.
Oh,
and
shit.
a football I could even kick, and like all this different stuff. And I remember him running upstairs and trying to find the clappy shoes, and he threw him in the bin, and he was like, "You're a man, like you need to
Yeah.
Wow.
grow up and be a man."
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. So yeah, that happened. Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
Back in the day, though,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
so different.
But
you know
I
what
feel like a lot of people, like, they always be like, oh, you know, you'll get people that'll be like, oh, I'm not gay and I don't like, I'm not offended by gay people, but
Yeah.
I don't want my son to be. Well,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
If that's what he's going to be, he's
That's
going
what
to
he's
be.
gonna
it.
be.
Huh?
That's what he's gonna be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I
Yeah.
think there is that first initial probably like, oh, that's different. Whenever it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
It was a bit strange, but
The same way as bringing like someone of a different race than you back home and it's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, didn't
Yeah.
expect that.
No,
Why?
exactly.
It's a
Exactly.
person.
It's just that thing of afraid of something different.
Yeah.
It's so
That's-
bad.
I think back then, though, in the 90s, I think people were so scared, even the 70s and the early 60s as well, people were so scared to be like related to someone who was gay and talk
Yeah.
about it openly and speak about it openly.
And you might not remember this, but in the late 80s, early 90s was that big whole HIV
Pandemic.
pandemic
Yeah.
and, you know, sort of marketing campaign and stuff, and we're associating, you know, the gay community to it and
Yeah.
stuff. And so there was a lot of stigma around it back then.
Yeah.
So that could possibly have impacted
Yeah.
how he felt about that.
Well, what I would say about my dad is that over the years of knowing him, basically, I've known him since I was 2 years old. He's my stepdad, but he's basically my dad because I've known him since I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's be real here. He's definitely my dad. And he's had his highs and he's had his lows, and he grew up a lot, and he kind of realized, okay, my son's gay, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy, and he was okay with it, which is fair enough. And he really adapted to the situation, which was
Yeah.
great. But it's just a pity. It was just a pity that
I know.
Yeah.
you don't really get a conversation or anything really.
Mm.
I know.
But sure, life goes on.
Yes,
Doesn't it
yes.
just?
Was
And we
that
go
did
on
that
TV, we
did
get
that
people-
happen to do? Did
Well,
that
I do not.
do
I'm not on no channels
anything to
naked.
do with you running away from your house in Ardmeen Green? I heard there's a funny story.
Him giving out addresses and
I
all.
can't remember this. How? First of all, I need to know where you get all this information from. Second of all, what tell me everything. I'm so confused.
Did you pack a wee
Did I
sandwich
write
and
about
all?
this in my book? Because I can't remember. I have no idea.
You packed a rucksack.
Look at him fucking. Would you get your head out of the fucking page? He's doing my head in.
Yeah, the first,
basically
the
ran away
first
from home and you
time there
packed
must
a
have
backpack.
been
I remember doing it.
the number.
think
There
every
must
child has
be
done
a number of times you ran
you
away
run
from
away?
home. To be honest, actually, no.
Fuck, you're fucking.
No, I didn't. Right, no.
Your childhood shite then. Did you run away?
Not intentionally, no.
Not intentionally.
Did you run away? No, oh God, you would have got a whooping.
Did you run away?
I think I tried to once and I ran to the
Oh,
end
right.
of
If
the
I did run
driveway.
away,
Not
I-
even the street,
I
the
can't
driveway.
remember.
Well,
I can't-
this is only the first time.
You're privileged, you didn't run away.
Where did I run to? McDonald's?
I don't know. You were living in Ardmeen Green at the time, and this was the first time because you packed a rucksack.
Did I?
Oh, it was the first time? So you've
According
done it
to
multiple times
very
then?
reliable sources.
Wow.
You have sources?
I
This
have
is real?
sources.
Oh my god. I can't remember.
I have a list of sources.
Oh my god.
A list of what?
List
Say
of
that,
sourced
finish that.
information.
Well, then if it happened, maybe it did happen, but I can't remember.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Well, there you are. Okay, can't remember, so it didn't happen. Go on to your next little notes there. Fucking break your neck.
Yeah, what's this? Fixated on Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus.
Oh my god. I love
There
it.
had to
And
be
Sleepy
one.
Hollow.
There literally had to be one. Look at his face. He's raging.
I am dead. I'm dead. I don't know how you get all
Hocus
these.
Pocus.
It's bringing back so many memories.
Yep.
First of all, again, I don't know what it is. It's with the women. For some reason, loved Rose, loved Sarah Jessica Parker, and I loved Christina Ricci in Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
It's the long hair for me.
Do you love Rapunzel?
Who's that?
Okay, no,
Is that the
then.
ginger girl?
No.
The one with the brick, one with the big like.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
I have no idea what she is. Apparently she's but she's trapped in a window, isn't she? Or something?
Yes, she's trapped in a
yeah.
tower.
I wasn't really big on
Just a
Disney.
window.
I wasn't
Just
really
window.
big-
Inside the frame.
window there.
I wasn't really big on Disney, but yeah, Sleepy Hollow was so fun whenever I was younger. I
But
used
Hocus
to-
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus, yeah.
That's Disney.
Oh my god, yeah, it is.
Or Hokopoco or whatever the fuck.
Well, the Hoko Poco, I had the broom and I had the high heels and then the wig my mummy brought back. And
Okay.
I remember getting the cloak and I used to be Sarah Jessica Parker, like flying around the stage.
That sort of gothic fixation, did it reflect any on your short stories that you have on YouTube? Because they do have sort of quite a dark theme to them.
Yeah, I remember having like the long socks and it was like purple and black. And
Oh, like
black lipstick from like Fresh Garbage. Remember the smell of that shop as well?
it's
And
still.
I was
Yeah.
so dark and gloomy and now I'm just like so bright and bubbly.
Yeah, but even those short stories you did, like was it the final? There's one the final where you're in a car crash and the girl's trying to murder you.
Oh my god, yes.
Trying to murder. Say he loves a bit
What
of
a
death.
what a mur- I love a good death scene. I'm not
And
gonna lie. I
then
watched
the
much
other
Coronation
one
Street.
with the haunted house.
It's true.
every time there's Christmas, someone dies in Coronation Street. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. It's
I
a
would
whole
love
big.
to have a death scene in some TV
It's a whole
show.
big thing, like, isn't it?
Yeah,
And then the
Or
other
New
one with the
Year's.
haunted house.
the haunted house as well. My short films. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed.
Did
doing.
you actually write and direct
I
those?
wrote,
You-
directed, edited it. I starred on it. Darn, I have
Oh.
no friends to be on it. But it was really really fun. It was
Everything
good.
done by
Because
I
you
tried to document
apparently
myself.
wrote a lot of scripts from you were a youngster
Yeah,
and you burnt them all.
I did. I burnt them all.
Oh my God.
I had like I think we've all had problems as a child, okay, but I was just came to the stage of my life where my mum and my dad wasn't really getting on, and I was a bit lonely. I just thought, you know what, screw it.
Do you know what, though? In a way, that's a bit of a. Like you were manifesting nearly.
Yeah,
Because you write down all your shit
yeah,
and then burn it.
yeah. The majority of the scripts, so I was picturing myself as a blonde woman.
Oh, wow.
So that would have never worked out anyway.
Well,
But
you never know. You could have been the next Steven Spielberg.
you never know. But yeah, I haven't wrote in ages. I haven't wrote in years. I used to write like little songs and little films and stuff. And
Because
now
there's
I
a
can't
lot of
even
music
spell-
videos.
Can't even spell. What's that word? Onomatopoeia.
Fuck, I can't spell that
Do you know whenever you
either.
go to? Yeah, onomatopoeia. Right. I can't
Is
even
it
spell
onomatopoeia or onomatopoeia?
You never know.
Tomato.
Tomato.
What is
Little,
it?
little.
Well, we'll go with
What do you call
onomatopoeia.
I call it little.
I call it little.
I love little. See the
I
What do you
call
call
it
it?
ladle.
Oh, you fucking weirdo.
see the lettuce.
Boris.
And the, Bojo.
I'm under a lot of stress now. Little baby.
Lidl.
Lidl?
Really?
Lidl hosens. That's
you know
probably why it's called
The
that.
peppers and mushrooms are so cheap in the.
Do you know what? The fruit's great, so it is.
I
By
don't
the way,
taste
we are
it.
not sponsored by Lidl or Lidl, whatever you want to call it tonight. We're just giving shouts to them because
We're
our
sponsored
food's...
by Love and Death.
love Lidl.
Yes, Love
Who
and
get
Death
their vegetables and
cocktails.
fruits from a source that we do not know.
Yeah, we do not know.
No.
But yeah, I'm
research?
sipping on a zombie tonight. What's everybody else sipping on?
I'm
The same as you,
sipping
you
on-
dick.
All right, we're all sipping on zombies.
I'm sipping.
Simon's like,
Simon's lit.
What's this called? That's
a
actually.
zombie.
Thank you, my love.
You love
The-
a bit of
The
death.
bartender's very sexy tonight, guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right, we've got. This isn't a dating show, guys.
Which one of you is getting naked?
Probably me. Can I have another cocktail?
What would you like, Ronan? What have we got,
Could
Boris?
you surprise me?
Oh.
Long Island?
No. Could you maybe something else?
Do you want to ramble?
Oh, a wee bramble would be lovely. Is that okay?
Pass me the cup there.
A wee bramble and a dark
That's right. Shouts to Love and Death for providing us with bartender making on our cocktails on set tonight. That's Love
Why are you
and
sticking
Death.
over to the side?
Because
Why
I'm
is your
looking
mouth
at.
going like,
I'm
Simon
looking at the. I'm looking at the.
Simon
Now I'm gonna have to start all
sugar
over
and
again.
spice. Love and death.
I'm starting all over again now, Becky. You're just.
Okay, right, go.
Cheers. Shouts to Love and Death
Go
for
catch it again.
sending down
The
Boris, the bartend tonight, and
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
make on-set cocktails for us. You can find the cocktails at Love and Death Belfast on Facebook and Instagram, or order them right to your door at www.loveanddeathcocktails.co.uk. That's loveanddeathcocktails.co.uk. Just go on there and you can get them delivered straight to your door.
And whenever you do that, get their share platter, their fucking starter share platter. Oh my god, it's amazeballs.
You have to go to Love and Death itself, but yeah, definitely try out their food.
Can you not get it delivered? Is it not on deliver?
Oh yes,
Oh my god, that share platter.
Just Eat. You're now on Just Eat.
Somebody say.
Yeah.
Delivery and
Like you get loads for like 15 quid.
In what?
in-house, like in the building.
Oh right, yeah. So yes,
You ring up and pre-order.
it's you can get their food menu on Just Eat, Deliveroo. I think you're also on Uber Eats, and then of course you can call down to Love and Death, 10A Ann Street, Belfast, for some delicious food, delicious cocktail, delicious cocktails.
I'm sexy.
But
Boris.
yeah,
Boris.
shouts to Love and Death tonight.
We love you, love and death. I'm sexy Boris.
Boris is gonna be like, what the fuck? I need to get out of here.
So yeah, what's next for Ronan Rice?
Well, I want to buy a dog. I want another dog, to be honest.
Another
Another
dog.
one?
Another dog. My other dog's dying. It's quite sad at the
Oh,
moment. I know.
I thought you just got rid of them.
Oh no! I have 2 TV shows coming out though next year, which I'm so excited for.
2.
2 TV shows. This is gonna come up to number 7. So number 7, yeah.
And what months are they coming in? Obviously, you can't.
First, I know I had a conversation before I came on here just to make sure what I
Right.
could say and what I couldn't say, and I got told off. So
Oops.
I can't say much. But it's coming. One's coming out in July.
Okay.
I will. Yeah.
I will just leave it there.
I'll just leave it there. My clues could be on. My clues could be off. You never know.
Okay.
And my second one, it is something to do with my face, the lips, maybe. You never know. So yeah,
Have you?
that's just not.
I know,
talking about
I'm
it,
not
but it's
going to,
coming
yeah.
out
Wow,
soon.
that's
It's-
intriguing. Now,
I
that
know
one.
because I was gonna be like, huh? But then what if that actually was and it is just a pure guess? You can't kind of
So
go
yeah,
there.
they're both big. One's for E4. and
They're
one's for
both
Channel-
big?
One's for E4. One's for Channel 4. So
Oh wow.
Okay.
they're-
And do you get paid for doing these?
yes.
Yes, this is his living. This is what he
This
does
is
for a
what-
living.
whenever I'm
No, I
not-
know because you know the way
whenever-
some people go and they go to these things and they're
It's
just
quite hard though because I work as a waiter part time at the moment because I need to bring in some cash.
Yeah.
But whenever I do a TV show, I put it in my savings account, which is so annoying because my mum never lets me spend it, which is so sad.
But think
Well done, Bobby.
I think I have like £15 in my bank account at the moment.
I bet
was
you're
like,
probably
"Mum."
sitting with loads more in the other one.
But do you know what? My mum's not going to be here for long. No, what my mum won't be here forever. So my mum won't be here forever.
I'm saying nothing
Here he
right
goes
now.
again with this fucking I love
My
death
mum
shit.
won't be here forever. So do you know what? That'll be a good backup for me to help me out. So she's doing a good thing.
Yes.
Which is good. So yeah, I was going to stop with that.
Yes, start with that.
You fucked me up, love.
I know, never mind.
That's
you're
what
not
it's
supposed to
all
say
about.
Your
We want-
managers, your mum's coming after you now. What the fuck, Ronan?
Fuck Channel 4, but Trish is coming.
You have gone offline a couple of times. What's the reasoning behind that? Because obviously you do have to keep up a certain social media presence to sort of even get recognised in
Yeah,
the
which is
reality TV sort of industry now.
Yeah.
And how much depth. Obviously, we spoke briefly about maybe do you find you putting yourself out there
Yeah.
too much, but how much do they expect of you to put out there?
Simon, that felt like I took you 10 minutes to say that, love. I'm sorry. Jesus.
They expect a lot. Literally like a lot. I've took numerous amount of breaks. I think I was off online, like off social media. I deleted everything for like a month. I was living over in Wales, and then I came back home and didn't tell anybody. I had
Yeah.
my best friends. Simon actually knew I was home as well. didn't
Yeah,
he?
I
So
did.
did I.
I knew.
Oh, you eat Megs? And I stayed home for a month, and my mum was like, "You really need to get your hair cut.
Yeah.
You really need to do this." I was like, "I do not want to leave the house. I want to stay in here." I didn't go out. Like, I was just so upset.
It's probably all that, like, oh, I don't want people to be like, oh, so what are you doing back?
Yeah, like you're a failure. Like, oh, you didn't
No,
last
because I'd
too
done the
long.
exact same thing. See, whenever I lived in London, I was coming back every now and again. And then everyone was like, oh, what are you doing back? And I'm like, I'm here for a fucking visit. What's your
Yeah.
issue? And then it was like, okay, no, I've actually moved back now. Okay, you happy?
Yeah,
What?
I
fuck?
I feel like with TV work and stuff, you have to be present. You have to be online promoting stuff. And
Yeah.
dancing in your underwear and just being sexy and whatever, like I normally do anyway. But I feel like
Typical Roman.
all jokes aside, like I sometimes I need a break, and sometimes I'm having a bad mental health day, and all I want to do is cry and eat Chinese food, not vegan food, maybe some chicken once in a while. I'm a vegan, by the way, guys, but I had a chicken burger the other day, so I'm not gonna lie.
And you've just had a cocktail.
I just told everybody, oh yes, the egg. Oh my god! So
There's lovely egg right at the top of our zombies at the moment.
Oh,
Hello,
God.
what do you have? Are you switched cocktails?
I don't know what
He's
he
on a
made.
bramble.
It's called the Bojo.
The Bojo.
It's called the
Boris,
Bramble.
The Boris.
Stop calling him Bojo. He's going to actually cook it up and down you.
Yeah, the
He's like,
Bramble.
I'm not that
Which
Boris.
is good. But yeah, it's good to have a break, and it's good to come back. And yeah, I'll probably have a break again, but just for a couple of weeks, as we all do.
Do you know what? That's it. You have to take care of you. Do you know what I mean?
Take care of me.
Definitely.
I have to sometimes take a break from Simon.
Oh, he's a melt.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
it's like-
I sometimes have to take a break from Vicky because it's vice versa. Look at her
Oh,
sitting
because
there.
of what?
She
Oh,
I
shit.
see the way he was about to give an explanation
He
and he
was.
stopped. I wasn't even going to go there,
He
but
gets
let's go
nervous
there.
when he's
No, it's not. It's not. It's,
Come on. Billy Big Balls.
no, we. Do you know what I mean? We do get in each other's nerves after a bit, and then we just have to take a
Yeah,
minute
because all
out.
you do is ever talk and don't let anybody else speak.
I know,
I know.
but sometimes you have to get certain things off your chest.
Every fucking time we speak. Which is
Yeah, but you know what?
about two
but-
times a day.
But you know how hype I get. You know how excited and shit I just like get into shit like.
It's like, Simon, I've got to go. Yeah, that's all right, sis. Here, by the way, Simon, I'm in work. I know, but here, let me just... No, Simon, I'm in work. Like, I'm literally in work.
Yeah.
I know, but here, right, Simon, listen, I'll speak to you later, all right? You
Do you know
ask
my
anyone.
worst
my
one?
mum or my son actually goes, was that Simon? Couldn't get him off the phone again. I was like,
How
yep,
old is your son?
12.
Oh, good age. That's a good
I'll
age.
be honest, right? Say Vicky, for example, right? I get into a conversation on the telephone. I maybe
telephone?
actually
On
do
the
have
telephone.
a subject that I want to
Sorry.
ask you.
No, you need to do that thing.
Where's the retro telephone right
Who are you
now?
asking this question? Ronan?
No, I'm just saying that I would maybe be phoning you, for example, right?
Okay.
And there's a reason why I'm actually phoning you. And
I would like to think so.
No, but what I end up doing, I end up going into this mad conversation before I actually get to actually saying what I actually wanted to say.
Yeah.
At the very beginning.
Okay.
And by this stage, she's like, no, right, so I've got to go. And I'm like, no, one more thing, because it's actually popped into my head the whole reason why I was phoning you.
So like us to our conversation, right? And then you're like, right, I have to go. I know, but I actually need to tell you what I was actually phoning you for.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
For God's sake.
That's
And see at
exactly.
night time, whenever I'm chilled out, like, see, whenever I'm chilled and he phones you and I'm like, Simon, you're fucking wrecking me here, mate. Like, I need to go. I can't listen to this no more. And I'm like, let me enjoy it. Sometimes it's like, seriously, sometimes I've actually looked at your phone and just like not answered.
God love you.
Oh, that's
Sometimes,
weird.
like-
Just let that out of the bag right
I know,
now.
but I'm sure you've done it to me too.
I actually don't.
Oh shit, now I feel bad.
Yeah.
I actually don't. I normally would answer my phone. It's always in my hand, so it's a bit bad. You made that drink go down the wrong way too.
Happens all the time.
I don't even want to go where.
Some of the things he said before now.
So
He told me a story about you.
What did I say?
About
What?
you and him.
Oh yeah, back in the 90s.
back in the 90s, come on. You didn't even know me back in the 90s, so how can you tell a story about me back in the 90s?
He wasn't.
How can you tell a story about me back in the 90s when you didn't even know me?
He wasn't even.
I was
What did,
ga- I'm 20.
what did you say? I was gay?
No.
You were about to say I was gay.
Sorry guys, that cocktail's really got me. I'm feeling so
It's
right
a
now.
zombie. See that zombie?
Jesus
It's
fucking
fucking
Christ.
mad.
That's all me. There's like 5 rums in it. 5
Are you
rums,
serious? I
yeah.
drank that like it was water.
Yeah, it's
All I had
dangerous.
today was hoops.
Oops.
Spaghetti hoops.
Spaghetti hoops.
No,
Spaghetti
you
hoops.
didn't.
I
Are you
did.
still dating?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Gotta look skinny for the. I'm filming the shows I've been doing. We have to go back in March to film the rest.
Oh my god.
Right, okay.
So I have to look a certain way. So.
And so is your big man going to be knocking on your door and getting
He
into
will
bed
be
with
there.
you and just
Oh.
shouting?
Wait, hold on. No, he will not be there. No, no. It's not a season 2 or anything, guys.
Are you forever hopeful?
We can't say that. We cannot put it out because I'll get fired.
Oh,
That's
dude.
alcohol.
This
I thought it was
is
your
what
friend.
happens when love and
Did you
death
try-
cocktails get involved.
Oh, okay.
Did that audio get picked up okay there?
Make sure
No.
it's cut. For sure.
Oh my god.
There's no cut. This is like straight out of
great.
raw.
Might as well get fired right now. Yeah, he needs to pay rent. It's fine. Yeah. But yeah, no.
But yeah, so
It
yeah,
will get caught.
Very good.
so yeah, you
Simon's got the
I'm not.
giggles. Simon's got the giggles. Oh my god, it's very.
oh my goodness.
Don't worry, we'll cut
It's
it out.
so
Come back to all this.
yeah, we were going back to your Instagram and how much you actually have to put in. Who actually tells you that you actually have to put so much work in?
Well, the people who there was this really funny time. Do you know the tea bags? Is it Hatley? No.
Tetley.
Tatley. There was a green tea on my Instagram made like, we've actually been on a diet recently. I'm always on a fucking diet. And they're like, can you mind posting some pictures of our new green tea? I'm like, yeah, of course. So I remember getting like this crop green top
Oh my god, stop.
and like skinny jeans. And I remember paying £8.99 for a Photoshop photo to make my tummy look so tiny.
Oh my
and I was like,
God.
hey guys, this is how I lost my weight. Try the new green tea. And it was, yeah.
Oh my god.
All from there.
Yeah.
So you like totally fooled people
I feel people, that's what, yeah.
for $8.99?
Oh, that's
Tatley
brilliant.
pay me for the Instagram.
Brilliant.
More than $8.99?
More than $8.99,
Fuck.
yeah. I got a good couple of Chinese out of it. too.
Well, before we wrap it up, I'd like to big it up to Love and Death for their lovely cocktails provided by Boris on
Yay.
set tonight,
Go Bart.
making them for us.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can grab a Love and Death cocktail in-house at Love and Death 10A Ann Street,
big
Belfast, or you can get them delivered straight to your door from www.loveanddeathcocktails.com. See,
at this point, I think Loveanddeath's
and
going to have
you
to
can
start paying
follow
us
them
because you've
on
like shouted about
Instagram, on Facebook, at Loveanddeath Belfast. And before we go,
Take your hat off, Simon.
Ronan,
Yes, my love.
tell us, is there anything else we need to know, and what else advice-wise could you give to anyone wanting to get into reality TV? Just quickly.
That's what I would love to know. And then, I'm just kidding, they're just so tiny.
Oh my god!
The advice I would give to someone who wants to go on reality TV is that you have to make sure you have a good support system behind you, because people will come for you and they will
tough skin
destroy
then.
you. Yeah, tough skin. You also have to be willing to do anything and everything. Maybe the couple of shows you might not get paid, you might be doing something so stupid, getting naked on TV. But it all comes to a good end, and yeah.
So you get a happy ending.
You get a happy ending, baby.
And a good Chinese.
And a good Chinese. And we have 2 shows coming out.
2 shows coming up next year, and I'm writing a second book.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh!
I know, I'm writing a second book.
We're going to get
so-
first edition copies.
I will put just a chapter
signed.
just for Boris's cocktails and this.
I thought, oh my
amazing
god,
life.
I'm so glad you finished that sentence because I thought you were going somewhere else there with that. I was like, wow.
So yeah, I'm excited.
And your original book, Finding Myself, can be found where?
On Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah. It's actually down price for Christmas. It's £4.99. Isn't that so good?
Yes.
Is it a
What
digital
a
or just like a...
bargain. It's a hardback. Paperback.
Paperback.
Right.
We love a good hardback, don't we? But yeah, paperback. Yeah. That just reminded me of Brokeback Mountain. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Loved it.
I've
Did you not
heard of
star
it.
in it? No? I thought you got naked in it.
No, maybe next year. Maybe the sequel.
Yeah.
But yeah, all good.
Is that what
Sweet
you just
to the
burst
bait.
Thank you
out?
so much for having me.
No, you're very
You're about to say
welcome.
it again.
We definitely will have you back because I don't think we've touched on half the stuff that we
Do
wanted
you know what?
to.
See, to be fair, with a lot of the guests that we have had, I think we're always going to have to come back and do some
Yeah,
type
I'll
Yeah.
come back for free. Baby. I'll
follow
have a
up.
good time.
Follow up.
It's all right. We're paying you in Tetley tea bags.
No, we're not. We're paying them in Love and Death cocktails.
I know.
But yes, thank you for coming on. And if you could give everybody your socials and where they can find you.
He's a
course.
private bitch. He doesn't give them out.
private. Well, it's just Instagram, just Ronan Rice. RONAN RICE.
Did you forget how to spell your
I
own
forgot
name?
my last name there for a second, Jess.
Wow.
Ronan Rice, the one and only. And my OnlyFans, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's on the
I would love
OnlyFans.
the OnlyFans.
Well,
What?
Oh,
listen.
you should have. You can't do it no more now because that's not about getting naked, is it? Having to change the rules? Or are they changing
I
the
would
rules?
love
I don't know what they're doing right
It's
now.
the wee OnlyFans, you know what I mean?
But listen, guys, this has been another episode of Keeping It 100 No Holds Barred Conversations. I've been your host, SimonSey.
Why did you say
I've been
Scottish?
your host, SimonSey. Of course, my co-host has been.
Miss Vicky.
And special shouts to our very special guest, Ronan Rice. Is there anything you want to shout out to the camera before we go?
I love Boris and his cocktails. And I love you guys. God bless. Merry fucking Christmas.
A Merry fucking Christmas.
Listen, guys, peace out. You know where to find us, SimonSey Music.
Lily.v88.
And of course, the show's at Keep It 100 NHB. And that's on Facebook.
Bird.
You know. Shout outs to D-Ray Multimedia for filming and editing.
D-Ray. You can hit
Shout
him up
outs
on
to Love and Death
his
Cocktails.
Instagram
Shout outs
too.
to Boris.
You can hit up D-Ray on Instagram too. He does great pictures also.
Who's the
Yes.
Big D-Ray.
It's our cameraman.
I'll follow you, my love. I love you.
Book a photo shoot today for the price of only
$8.99.
DM him.
DM him.
Bloody 99, Jesus.
DM him.
Slide into
D-Ray
D-Ray's
Multimedia. Listen, guys, this has been another episode of Keeping It 100. Listen, big Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace. See you next time.